Alright, we're going to do the springs. I talked to Duff Factor a lot this morning. I got the handlebars undone. And I'm having a little trouble coming up with figuring out how to measure 7.87. So I'm going to take this off as it is. And we're going to go from there and check the oil level. And see if I can figure it out. It's going to be scary. I've already got it loosened up a little bit. Got the front tire off the ground, so there's no weight on it. And I think I'm going to end up trying it Moonfleet's way. Stick a hose down in there, and we'll go from there. Be back. Alright, the cap's off. It didn't blow up in my face. There's the spacer. There's the cap. See, that's how I don't see how you're supposed to measure that shit. So, this now I'm going to pull the spring out. That's what I'm going to do. So the spring's coming out now. Not very friggin' long. Alright, now to get you guys off my ass, we're going to do the chain. We're going to use these bolt cutters. Joe says it'll cut them. We'll see. 2 bites, 30 seconds later, chain's cut. .520 112 length chain, standard roller. That's what's going on here. So now you guys can quit ragging on me about my chain. Okay, thanks. Now my buddy up in Minneapolis, everyday riding, taught me to check these chains, make sure it's the same length. It is, plus the what do you call it, master link. So now we just got to put the new one on there. And this chain's made in Japan. So let's see, Chinese engine, German engineered, and a Japanese chain. I think that's going to work excellent. Alright, chain's threaded. Looking at the sprocket. Look at the front sprocket. And we're ready to put the master link on. Be back. Alright, chain's on. Now I just got to put this piece of shit cover back on. And we're good. Chain's on, cover's on. Now if the rain holds off, we'll play in the electronics. Okay, for those of you that have never seen underneath, this is what you thought is the gas tank. No, this is where the battery is. So I got these wires all run. And I'm going to hook it up to the battery. And I gotta find a place for this white wire to plug into a switched hot wire. That'll be fun. Alright, here's the jumble. It's all wired up. That on-off switch is gonna go up here. For lack of a better place to put it. I should put it right there over GS. But I can't do that till I get the KLR sticker on there. Here she goes. Alright. Everything's good. And my nephew's coming over, and he's got one of them tools where you can just put it over each one of these wires. I can turn the key on and find out what's hot. And then it comes with a special plug-in where I can splice into it with only one puncture. So now I gotta put all this gnarly ass shit back together.
Laying down, but he's looking up a little bit.
All right, go ahead and explain it to me.
Okay, now here's the zebra head right here. It's the head. The eye's right here, the black dot. You see the eye?
And yours are laying back.
If you look at it real close, after Joe explained it to me, I finally understood what he was saying.
His ears are laying back.
But I don't see the ears laying back.
All right,
Yeah,
Joe, get out there and...
It's kind of a hump. They're laying back.
Joe, get out there and do it. This is the shit I deal with.
I can see the zebra
Yeah,
head.
he's just laying down. Now right here is his ears. They're just laying back. They're not sticking up or laying back like he's taking a nap, but he's looking up like he's looking at something, but his ears are not up, and the rest is just taking it easy.
Damn fool.
See the hump?
I
That's
can
his
see the
ears.
fucking zebra head in the eye. I can see that.
Okay, sure I'm glad you pointed that out to me.
I just seen it. Am I lying? You know what I was talking
28 beers later, Joe's seeing shit.
about? Yeah. He's just laying there like he stuck his head up. He heard something. He's looking. Going, okay. His ears are back. He ain't quite got his ears up, but he's laying down. But his tail's moving. See a little flop on the SM when the wind blows? It's an
I can
old
see the zebra head in the eye,
Yeah.
but I can't see the ears laying back.
Yeah, they're just kind
Up
of
on
laying back.
top.
Well, if you look, they're up, but they're kind of like, you know, I'm
And
an
you better have number 29.
I'm an old zebra.
Get a beer.
I see, yeah.
So I got 5 wires here. And these guys are talking about seeing a zebra head. All right, game on, boys. No lights? Lights? Got some aiming to do. But, yeah, they're pretty freaking bright. And then when I turn it off, the lights go off. I turn the key back on. Oh, that's the first time it's done that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'll try and get you a better shot later. Alright, one last deal to show you. This is the bags connection from SW Motec via Twisted Throttle. And this is the bag the tent is going in. And it's going to lower the weight of the tent. Looks like about 6 inches. And I'm not sure. I'm looking at putting the top box back on and eliminating my patrol bag and using this, because I do not want to put that tent in a side bag, side box, or the top box, because the higher the weight, it'd be better in a side box. So I don't know. We're getting down to brass tacks here when I'm I'm trying to narrow everything out here to make it work. As it stands now, I'm having trouble figuring out tie downs with it as is, because it definitely, as you can see, it's not going to fit on the top rack. The top rack's too big. So hopefully I can put the lighter shit in that top bag. I don't know. We got lots of work to do. I got like, I think today's the 4th. So I'm leaving out on the 14th. I figure I got 10 days to get this friggin' hammered out. The shocks are in. The front forks are in. The springs. The rear shock is in. The other thing is, with Dove Factor's advice, I think I'm going to have to pull the front shocks, and I'm going to have to drain the oil because it's really soft with the factory 7-weight oil, and the front springs came with enough oil to do the both front forks and their 15-weight oil. So big thing is we're like 95% there, and probably tomorrow I'm going to sleep on it and I'll make a decision on these forks, which I pretty much already know I'm going to pull them, drain them, do the deal, and put the 15-weight oil in. And assholes. And then I'm going to build it, rebuild it. And the box is on, but it's easier to put up on the center stand with nothing on the back. So yeah, I got to redo it twice, but it's not really a big deal. The springs went in really easy, so I'm not too pissed off about that. NT8, fixing for the next road trip. I think you'll be surprised. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Thumbs downs. They're always appreciated. Gotta love them trolls. Later.